If you have signs, if you have flyers, this is important because you can get arrested, okay? I'm trying to help you to not get arrested. J'essaie de vous aider, de ne pas vous faire arrêter par la police. Maintenant, Jean-Marc, s'il vous plaît.
J'ai entendu.
I'm just saying that the demonstration is officially over. We must now disperse. At this point now, you cannot distribute paper and you cannot have a sign. Okay? And if you do, police will stop you and they will arrest you. Okay? The world, thanks to YouTube, to show everyone that 9/11 is just one small part of a very big and very ugly picture. And if the media won't talk for us, then we have to find a way to get the word out. And it's important that people realize that 9/11 is sort of the tip of the iceberg of a lot of things that need changing. And the President has shown us that so far the promises of change haven't really come to fruition. So we need to remind him, now that he has won the Nobel Peace Prize, I think perhaps President Obama will be more receptive to our message, because if he truly does want peace, and if he has truly deserved the Nobel Peace Prize, I think it would be kind of disturbing if he didn't accept to at least hear our message and to consider opening a new investigation into 9/11 so that we could get to the truth, so that we can go vers la vérité. Okay? Anyway, now I have to just say about Matthew Kasovitz and Jean-Marie Bigard that we were, yeah, because they're very big celebrities. Okay? So I organized Vers La Vérité. We had a sold-out room, we had a huge crowd, and we had some surprises for the audience. And one of them was the appearance of a very, very famous French director and actor, Matthew Kasovitz, who came to the event and was just sitting in the audience. We didn't know he was there until we decided to auction off a copy of American Blackout, which is the movie that I made a short form for the people to show the story of Cynthia McKinney's problem with the elections. And we auctioned off a copy of the DVD of American Blackout. We did a little auction, 5 euros, 10 euros, 20, do I hear 50 euros, 50 euros, do I hear 100 euros, and 100 euros, going once, going twice, the room was dark. I said, sold for 100 euros, and who walks on stage? Matthew Kasovitz, to accept the prize, and the audience went nuts. And he is a very courageous guy because he's a film director, he's an actor, he's a writer, and he spoke on live television about 3 weeks ago. On live television, he said simply that he thinks there are a lot of problems with the official story. And it was a magazine-type show, so there were other guests on the set with him. And he was attacked by the people on the set saying, oh, you're just like Goebbels. You're a Holocaust denier. You're just like those Holocaust deniers. And he just said, if you just look at the facts, there's a lot of stuff that doesn't add up. And that's all. And Matthew,
why is he accused of Holocaust denial? What's 9/11 got to do with Holocaust denial?
Well, we know that 9/11 has nothing to do with Holocaust denial, but I think, and this is only my opinion on it, I think really what happened is, since we know that the gas chambers existed, I mean, we went, we saw them, people have said, yeah, I put the people in the ovens, basically. There's no way you can deny that those things ever existed. We know. And I think what people are doing is they say, well, there was the 9/11 Commission report, these people investigated it, they published the book. Look, it's a book this thick. We know what happened on September 11th. Will you let it go? And I think that by our questioning that report, they think it's like people saying there were never any gas chambers.
Isn't it like a Holocaust now? Don't we have the equivalent of gas chambers? We have concentration camps. We have a million people at least in Iraq killed. Isn't it a denial of today's Holocaust, the same way the Germans denied it, many at the time?
You know, Shakespeare said, "A rose by any other name would still smell as sweet." And unfortunately, a crime that's all painted up and a little makeup and a little mascara on it to make it look like something that's not a crime is still a crime. So if you hide it and you make it out to look like we've blanketed crime with the makeup of we need this for our own security, right? We've gone to war and we're killing people because we say that's the only way we can be safe, is to go and inflict pain and suffering and remove life from the planet so we can be safe. So it's kind of like I said, a rose by any other name will still smell as sweet, but a crime that's being masqueraded around as something beneficial to society is still a crime, no matter how you look at it. So that's really all I can say, that we have to open people's eyes to what is really happening, that we can no longer take this line of reasoning that we need to make bunker buster bombs and put nuclear tips on them possibly, and do all of that to save ourselves. If we want to save ourselves, we got to start thinking what's good for us, and killing each other I don't think is really good for us. So that's my feeling.
Okay, merci.
Can you do Spanish? Somebody?
Yeah.
Pasko na rachało, nie spadł, póki la wila. Dalej się skupuje, to uwybia numer